Karnak and its surroundings alignments wandering around Europe in search of the Megalith Table of Contents P1, Introduction P2, Karnak P3, Menek P4, Kermario P5, Krolskan P6. Petit Menek P7, Kurzerho P8, Viermulan P9, Saint Barb P10, Alignment and Astronomy P11. Why was the alignment created? P12, afterward end of the book, video of Gojinjyou drums. Introduction. I came to Karnak 2019 and it was a fumbling trip without the internet. Therefore, I had not done enough preparation. The only alignments I actually saw were Menek, Kermario, Krolskan, and Petit Menek. Relying on Google Earth and the information I found on the internet, as well as photos from the time, I will introduce you to Karnak Alignment. Many of the alignment photos have similar scenery, and I can't remember which group they are. Anything not specified is one of the landscapes of Karnak. Karnak's standing stones are made of granite from Karnak. It would be almost impossible to bring in so many stones from a distance like other ruins. The rocky landscape of the Karnak region at that time can be imagined. In addition, the sound of the Gojinjo Taiko, drum of Wajima City, Ishikawa Prefecture is included in the BGM. This makes sense. I had done a lot of research, but I can't find a convincing explanation for building a Karnak alignment. I guessed based on my own thoughts. I thought that it was the same as the origin of the Gojinjo drum. More on that later. Karnak. Morbi and I would like to introduce you to Karnak. Karnak is located in western France. This is a treasure trove of megaliths. In addition to alignment, you can see dolmens, stone circles, tumuli, burial mounds, standing stones, and many types of megaliths. I would like to introduce each of them in turn. This time, I will talk about large-scale alignment, which is probably not seen anywhere else. About 1,000 standing stones form a formation in a row of about 10 rows. At first glance, I was immediately fascinated. When were the megalith structures, including stone row, built? There is not much description of this matter, but according to Wikipedia, it was in the Neolithic period, around 400 BC. Alignment is a linear arrangement of standing stones. It is also referred to as stone row or avenue. In particular, the one with 2 rows of standing stones is called an avenue. In the Karnak region, these are included and are written as alignment, so this expression is used it. Menek, Kermario, Krolskan, Petit Menek and these 4 alignments are arranged from southwest to northeast. It is unclear whether the 4 alignments were originally a single column. However, it would not be surprising to think that Menek and Kermario are one alignment. Menek, Karnak. There are 1099 standing stones in a row 97 meters wide, 11 rows and 1,200 meters long. At the west end is a stone circle of 71 standing stones. Also, there seems to be a small stone circle at the east end, but I could not confirm it. The azimuth of Menek is 67 degrees and 247 degrees. The meaning of the bearings in relation to astronomy was not found. Kermario. Karnak there are 982 stones in a row 100 meters wide, 10 rows and 1,120 meters long. The azimuth of Karmario is 55 degrees and 235 degrees. An azimuth of 234 degrees coincides with the sunset of the winter solstice in Carnac. An azimuth of 55 degrees roughly coincides with the sunrise on the summer solstice. Karmario and Manio are a series of alignments, but there is also a description that they were divided when Karloke Pond was built. Here, we call to both as one Karmario that many people use. Scan. Karnak 594 standing stones are 13 rows, width 139 meters, length it is connected to 800 meters. Also, the azimuth of alignment extends to 95.5 degrees and 275.5 degrees. The alignment has no astronomical significance. There is a rectangular stone circle at the east end. Petite Manette, Karnak approximately 101 standing stones are aligned in up to 7 rows. The azimuth of the alignment arrangement is 40 degrees and 220 degrees. The moonset in lunar standstill on the 18th of April 2025 is 224.3 degrees. Considering the measurement error, I think it can be seen as a coincidence. However, when I looked at the site of the French megalith, as far as I know, I did not see the word lunar standstill. At least, it seems that the term lunar standstill is not familiar to the French today. Access to Petite Manette is from the eastern end of Krolskan across the D186 provincial road. And the alignment begins to appear immediately in the forest. Compared to the aforementioned alignment, the stones are small, and there are many ones hidden in the grass and bush. However, for me who has walked in a wide field of vision, it was surrounded by silence and greenery and healed my fatigue. Can you imagine the alignments lined up along the eastern edge of the forest? They are lined up along the yellow line. Kurzerho, Erdeven Kurzerho is in Erdeven. Erdeven is a commune facing northwest of Karnak. The total number of standing stones in Kurzerho is about 165, and they are strung together in 10 rows. With a maximum width of 70 meters and a length of 134 meters. The arrangement of the megaliths is azimuth 91 degrees and 271 degrees. It doesn't seem to have any astronomical significance. Kurzerho 2. In the course of my research, I began to think that this alignment was a series of 2,230 meters alignments along with Bolano, Coat Urbe, Kerbeams, and Coat Urble, and that it was on par with Carnac's alignment. Kurzerho and Volano are side by side in an east-west direction. The other alignments are aligned with Kurzerho in azimuth of 100 degrees and 280 degrees. There is no astronomical significance in the azimuth of the alignment. Vier Moulin, Plouernel is a commune facing west of Karnak. The number of standing stones is 6, and the alignment is 12 meters long. The tallest standing stone is 4 meters. The azimuth is from 9 degrees to 189 degrees. There is no astronomical significance in the bearing. One standing stone has a sculpture of a shield. while the other has a crescent moon and a square carving. Saint Barb, Flowerell. The alignment of one row is 25 meters long with azimuth angles of 31 degrees and 211 degrees. The two alignments extend about 30 meters from the both ends to 116 degrees and 296 degrees in azimuth. It is almost parallel, but opens slightly as they go towards the azimuth of 116 degrees. There are 37 standing stones. The two standing stones with a 25 meters alignment stand out for their particularly large size, measuring 5 meters in height and width and 2 meters in thickness. It's big, isn't it? Alignment and astronomy. Until now, I have researched the purpose of the construction of megalith in various ways. However, the arrangement of megaliths at Carnac is so unique compared to the previous ones that it is difficult to immediately imagine the purpose of its construction. First of all, there is the astronomical observation theory. Sunrise and sunset on the winter solstice in the Carnac region from 125.0 degrees to 235.0 degrees. On the summer solstice it is from 52.7 degrees to 307.3 degrees. In lunar standstill, the moonrise and moonset are from 135.4 degrees to 224.3 degrees. The azimuth of Carmario's alignment is 55 degrees and 235 degrees. The azimuth of 235 degrees coincides with the sunset of the winter solstice here in Karnak. In addition, the azimuth of 55 degrees is almost the same as at sunrise on the summer solstice. The orientation of the arrangement of the Petite Minette is 40 degrees and 220 degrees. The moonset in lunar standstill on the 18th of April 2025 is 224.3 degrees. Considering the measurement error, it can be assumed that they match. Why was the alignment created? So why was the alignment in Karnak and its suburbs built? There are temple theories and folktales that the army of pursuers was turned to stone by a fleeing priest. However, I thought about it in my own way. That's when I came up with the idea of a Gojinjyou drum that is handed down to Nafun-cho, Wajima City, Ishikawa Prefecture. In 1577, when Uesugi Kenshin, who was said to be the god of war, invaded, the people of the area used their wisdom because they could not match it with military power. They wear the masks of gods, demons, and male and female ghosts, and they shaked their hair, beated drums, and forced the Uesugi army to retreat. What do you think? It's just my personal idea. Assume that the alignment of Karnak and its surroundings were built in order to force the enemy's troops to withdraw by wisdom. The invaders who came in by ship may have seen the alignment and mistook it for a large army formation and gave up the attack. However, there are many doubts. First of all, even now, there is more than 2.5 kilometers from the coast to the alignment. It seems that the coastline at that time was even farther away. The stone circles on the island of Atlantic in the Gulf of Morbihan are arranged from north to south. The southern stone circle has a radius of 6.1 meters but is completely submerged. The northern one has a radius of 6.6 meters and is half submerged at high tide. Considering this, the coastline must have been even farther away. I think it was possible to see it considering the people of that time, who had better eyesight than modern people, and the conditions such as the topography. Even now, there are many people in some regions of Africa who have visual acuity of 2.0 or higher. Postscript. How was it? The photos of the alignment in Karnak and its suburbs. Interesting enough, isn't it? Search online for the region's megaliths and enjoy the majestic scenery of the prehistoric people's talents and legacy. When I actually witnessed it, I was very impressed. Whether you are interested in the Gojinjo Taiko drum, or have listened to it, please enjoy the video of the Gojinjo Taiko at the end of the YouTube. If you have the opportunity, you would like to see and listen to the demonstration and experience the power of the work and the sound of the drums. Gojinjo Taiko drum demonstration Wajima Kiriko Kaiken Modanasi Square, Japan, late April to early October 2030 to 2050. 20 minutes. Admission is free. Note: data the 11th of November 2024. Please reconfirm before visiting YouTube. Production Megalith FM narrator, Google Translation BGN and video, the Gojinjo Taiko Preservation Society.